welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Ezinne Williams. How you all doing? Hope you guys are good. Hope you guys are fine. If you're new to this channel, kindly click on the subscription button. Click on the notification bell to let you know whenever I post any new video. Okay guys, your favorite Real Housewives are back on our screens, and I'm talking about the Real Housewives of Lagos. Caroline is not part of season 2 because baby girl was like, I'm done with the drama. You all know how it all ended at the reunion last season, and there was almost a physical fight between Tiana and Chioma, and you all saw the whole battle was happening with Caroline, both in the show and out of the show on social media. It was crazy. So after that whole drama, Caroline was like, you know what, I'm done with this. I think the last time we saw Caroline was in the Real Housewives of Abuja. Yes, guys, so Caroline is no longer part of the clique. But Caroline out, 2 new housewives are in, and I'm talking about Moray Faith, who is a well-known socialite. Honestly, I got to know Mariah before the Real Housewives. I mean, she's friends with the likes of Messi AK. She's friends with most of the big girls in Lagos. Yes, guys. So Mariah Faith joined the clique, and Tanya, yes. Now, Tanya, I got to know because of the scandal between her and Wizkid. I think she dated Wizkid at some point. Yes, guys. So, you know your girl loves Wizkid. So, anything about him, I know. Yes, guys. So, these 2 beautiful housewives join us in season 2 of the show. Now, the first episode dropped this morning, and Alma is giving everything. It's giving frenemies. It's giving friends. It's giving, do you know who I am? It's giving class. It's giving drama. It's giving subtle or not so subtle jabs. If you've not seen it, you have to go see it, because all I'm going to be doing here is to be reviewing the first episode. Yes, guys. Now, how did it start? It started with Mariam. Yes, so you know Mariam, the one that Tiana introduced to us last season. Yes, guys. So Mariam rented out the whole of a restaurant. Yeah, a whole restaurant, like booking the whole thing, just so she can have a conversation with Tiana. Anyway, so the conversation started. Tiana was not really happy with Mariam. Remember last season ended with Tiana giving us the news that she is expecting a baby, but sadly she lost the baby. She had a miscarriage. Now, she said that Mariam, who is supposed to be her friend, did not even call her, but it was Laura, whom she was a friend with, off and on friendship with. I remember how the whole friendship thing with her and, Laura ended last season, and she was the only one that called her. And Mariam was like, wow, really? I didn't know. I was in the States or something like that. But during her monologue, baby girl was like, I called you, stop lying. I'm like, why didn't you say it to her face though? Like, she was there with you at the restaurant where you booked or which you booked, and you didn't care to tell her, oh, I called you. Now I know Mariam was lying. She was lying. Anyways, Mariam was also pissed at, Tiana. Why? Because Tiana, in her monologue last season, stated that she could not trust Mariam because Mariam went out or had a conversation with Chioma. And you all know that Chioma and Tiana were not really good friends last season. Yes, guys. So because of that, Mariam was like, why would, Tiana say that? Because they've been friends for more than 14 years. So that was her grievance. She was trying to make Tiana remember. And Tiana was like, I don't even remember this thing you're talking about. Like, it's not a big deal. Like, if I don't remember it, that means it's not a big deal, which we all know that can happen, because we saw, last season, and we know that that wasn't really a big issue for Tiana, but Mariam was making it look like this whole mountainous wahala. I'm like, this babe. Anyways, we also saw Moray inviting Iyabo's daughter for a photo shoot, and Iyabo, even though she was like, yeah, hello, hi, but she said in her monologue, nope, I don't like this. I don't want my daughter promoting a similar brand to hers. I just want her to be concentrating on her own brand. Then we had a conversation, between Laura and Mariam. Mariam talked about the get-together she was having for a wellness or happiness center or something of that sort. We also saw Chioma and Tanya, yes, guys, I always mess up her name. I don't know why. Saw Chioma and Tanya in a salon where Chioma was like trying to bring her into the whole clique. Yes, guys. So that's like basically everything that happened. Then we saw them walking in to the whole wellness center, and that was where the whole drama happened. So let me just you guys. So first of all, when Mariam was calling everybody to make sure that they were coming, she put a call across to the king of fashion herself, Tiana. But unfortunately, Tiana forgot that she was supposed to go on this outing with the other ladies. And oh, how can I even forget the scene where Iyabo Ojo met up with Chioma and they were talking about Tiana. Now, apparently, because of that whole physical or almost physical fight that happened between Chioma and Tiana during the reunion, and Chioma was like, you know what? She is hurt, but like she doesn't want to be. They're not like friends, but they're kind of like cordial. But she wants Tiana to day her day, and she wants to day her own day. Like focus on her focus. You know what I mean? Yes, guys. But something she said caught my attention. She was like, you know, I can stand Tiana, but I really don't want to have a conversation with her. But her husband, I don't want that thing around me. I'm like, what did Tiana's husband do to Chioma? Like, what's the tea? I like to know what exactly happened because we didn't did we? Nah, we didn't see any interaction between them in the first season of the show. So what exactly happened? Anyways, fast forward to the whole wellness thing. So Tiana forgot that it was supposed to be the get together of Mariam, and she was already in Port Harcourt for a fashion show or fashion week or something of that sort. So some of the ladies were kind of like relieved that Tiana wasn't there because apparently Choma is not in good terms with Tiana. Who else? Mariam is not in good terms with her, but she's still laughing with her as if all is well. Laura is saying, you know what, this friendship of us has got to be put on hold. You know, I don't want to have anything to do with her now. So it's like majority of the original cast of the show are actually having issues with Tiana. And according to Chioma, she said that that goes to show, or that is a testament of Tiana's character. I'm like, okay. So in that gathering, when Tanya walked in, what was that? Like, if you see the way these ladies were talking about Tanya, making reference to Caroline, saying that, oh, Choma has a type, that she kind of reminds them of Caroline. And I'm trying to be very polite the way I'm saying this. The way they said it, it wasn't nice. Like, I cannot even imagine how Tanya was feeling sitting there and having them talk about her as if she's not there. They kept making reference to Caroline, blah blah blah. And Choma was kind of like embarrassed because she was the one that brought, you know, Tanya into the whole clique. Yes, guys. And I don't understand why these ladies did that. That group is a very hostile place. And then when Faith walked in with this dress that had this long tail. I'm like, has Faith come to, you know, replace Chioma? Because you remember last season, Chioma was the only one that had to come with all this extra fashion thingy that even caused her and Tiana to clash, right? Hey, Faith. Faith is not caring. She's just like giving them that resting bitch face. She doesn't care. When I think who was that asked about her age? I think it was Mariam, and she was like, "I'm 50." I'm like, this one is gonna be Wahala. This girl, is gonna be Wahala. Meanwhile, Tanya is just sitting there, you know, observing the whole thing, smiling. But that babe, I can't wait for the next episode because it's going to be something else. This season is going to be a lot. It's going to be a lot. But this is what I noticed, right? From everything I saw, I noticed that Mariam, I don't know. Mariam, I don't want, you know, before in the first season, Mariam was just like the Jara. Yeah, I'm not trying to be insultive or anything, but she was like the Jara, the extra, you know, that Tiana brought in to the fold, right? Now she's trying to be the main character so bad. Like the whole, what was that? The way she was just commenting on everybody, commenting on Tanya, commenting on Moray. I'm like, what's this babe trying to do? Like, what is Mariam's issue and Iyabo, oh my god, Iyabo can be mean, oh. She can be mean. But I noticed that all of them respect her so much that they almost don't want to get into her bad books. Like they don't want to get in there. They rather avoid her because some of the things Iyabo was saying was so unnecessary. I feel like they are kind of like, I don't know, shaken or rattled a bit because of Mariah. Because Mariah came with this whole vibe, the queen bowed down. And they're like, you know what? You are a queen with a crown in the midst of other queens. You better watch your crown. I'm like, hey, the battle line has been drawn. Ha, people of God, it was an intense 48 minutes. Yes, it was about 48 minutes. I'm like, hey, these women. See, buckle your seatbelt because this season about to be lit. It's about to be lit. It's about to be fire because these two new ladies, especially Mariah, she will so deal with them, especially that Mariam. Like Mariam is just trying to be the main character, blah 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 blah. Imagine how when they told them to write that stuff, she's like, "Oh, I'm tired of the ladies faking it and being." I'm like, you that can't even tell Tiana to her face that you're not happy with her, but you're here, talking behind Tiana's back. I'm like, anyways, it was a good start. I think I'll give it this fashion wise, accessories and all. I think I'll give it an 8/10. It's given a Real Housewives vibe. Honestly, I feel like this is a show Venita should have been in. Venita Apofere of Big Brother Niger. I think this is a show she should have been in. Like, she's got everything that has to make her a housewife of Lagos. I mean, she's got the sass, she's got she's got the bad mouth, she's got the attitude, she's got the charisma. I don't even know why they didn't cast her though. She would have made a perfect person, a perfect member of the Real Housewife. But I guess there's one aspect maybe she does not qualify in, and we all know what that is, but we'll leave it for another day. I will not talk about it. Yes, guys, but have you seen it? What are your thoughts? Let me know in the comment section. On that note, I'd like to say a very big thank you to you all for being part of my channel. If you have not yet subscribed, kindly click on the subscription button. Click on the notification bell to let you know whenever I post any new video. Until I come your way again, I remain your darling girl, Ezinne Williams. Have yourself a beautiful, wonderful day ahead. Bye, guys!